Alrighty, good morning YouTube, welcome back to the vlogs. It is Monday 12:06, starting my portion of the vlog off quite late. It's been a real hectic morning. Went out for a bit in the morning to get some breakfast from the PTs, and also did most of my kind of phone calls and meetings and stuff like that on a Monday. I try and all squeeze them in on there as well, because I get busier and busier as the week goes on. So I've jumped in the Lux. I'm about to head to Bloke, where men comes first. So it's a kind of a barber's kind of slash hairdressing place in Dunedin. I get my hair cut there every 3 or 4 weeks. So I'm going to go see Kerry and the gang. They look after me quite well every time. So I only trust a certain amount of people to cut my hair. And I trust her and a few others there as well. So yeah, that's the plan, heading there now, and I'll catch you in a bit. Alright, done with the haircut, going back to my roots. So I haven't had this haircut for a pretty long time, in terms of the way that it's short on the sides, long on the top. Usually I go fade on the sides and then averagely long on the top, scissor cut, but today I thought I'd go back to the roots, get the original MPT haircut. So if anyone wants a good deal and reliable people to cut your hair, go to Bloke. It's right beside Les Mills. Actually don't know what street it is, but if you go to Les Mills, Dunedin, and walk 2 or 3 steps down, you'll find it there. So now all I'm doing, again, doing my Monday shop for work, for food for the week. And then I'm going to do a quick workout before my afternoon clients. A little bit more sporadic client wise today than I normally have on a Monday, so it's quite nice to have a gap, and I can get used to some of this sunlight that I have never seen. Obviously with my pasty complexion, sometimes I don't get enough sun, so instead of driving down to Countdown, I am now walking. So I'll see you then. You know, the funniest thing about since I started vlogging is whenever I pull my camera out, people just stop and stare at you like you're some alien that just landed, and they don't know what the hell's going on. It's the funniest thing. But I mean, I think I'm kind of over the fact now that I have to hold a camera up, and it's quite funny to see people's reactions. But yeah, anyway, heading back to work. Have got the goods, food for the week sorted, and now all I'm doing is walking back. The long journey that it is, about 500 meters, which is nice and good work, especially when it's nice weather. But yeah, what I'm going to do now is going to go quickly get changed and do a workout. Get it coming to you at 3, 2, 1.
Used to be so happy, but without you here I feel so low. I watch you as you left, but I can never seem to let you go. Cause once upon a time you were my everything. It's clear to see that time hasn't changed a thing. It's very deep inside me, but I feel there's something you should know. I will never forget you. You will always be by my side. From the day that I met you, I knew that I would love you till the day I die. And I will never want much more. And in my heart I will always be sure. I will never forget you. And you will always be by my side till the day I die. Day I die, 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 day I die.
Alrighty, YouTube, back from work. Has been one heck of a day in terms of a lot of different business calls in the morning, sorting out the next 2 or 3 months for my business. Trying to plan ahead is always key with me as well. I'm always trying to plan 2 or 3 months ahead for business ideas. So planning all that this morning, a few clients, some workouts, and then night clients as well. And now I'm home having one of my pre-prepared meals that I did in the last vlog. So just chicken and some beans mixed in, and I'm going to start now importing the footage from this morning and working on the edit for you guys that you would have seen just before in this video as well. So that's a little bit of vlog section for you. But yeah, signing out for tonight, and I will see you in the morning. Alright, first morning client done. It is 5:53 AM and it is absolutely freezing. Let's see what the weather is. It is 4 degrees. So yeah, that was a really fun outdoor session, but no, the girls absolutely smashed it every Tuesday and Thursday morning at 5:15, so it's always a pleasure to train them. But yeah, now the plan is to head to work. Do some paperwork before my first morning clients. My 8-week challenge starts officially today. I've got 2 or 3 girls doing it, so I have to get those session plans written up. I'll do the session plans for the rest of the day as well, and do some forward planning because I've got a wee gap just before my 6:30 AM clients. Alright, morning clients and a workout done for today. I'm now heading to get some fruit for a post-workout snack before my afternoon clients. So yeah, I didn't feel too flash today. Couldn't really be bothered working out. Couldn't really be bothered doing a cardio session, but got it done. I think the most important thing you have to remember is that you've got to work as hard as you possibly can to achieve your goals. There's always going to be situations, there's always going to be influences that say, okay, no, it's easier if you just didn't work out today. You know, you can do it the next day and the next day, but then it just carries on and carries on. You know, I could have easily said, oh no, I didn't have to do cardio, or I didn't have to do the workout today. I could have just done it yesterday, tomorrow, but I want to lose the weight. I want to get into the shape that I wanted to get in 8 weeks ago. I've got a little more push to go, and then I'm finally there. Especially as well that, you know, I want to get as much money raised as I possibly can. Alzheimer's has hit some of my family members pretty hard, so it's important for me to keep motivated as well, and also for you guys on here and my clients to see that, you know, even us as trainers, we find it very, very difficult to keep on track and stay motivated. But no, after the workout, I feel completely fine. So I'm doing about 20 minutes of cardio a day now, as well as the workouts that I'm doing, and then I'll increase that to about 40 minutes in the remaining, you know, couple of weeks leading up to the weigh-ins and testings and stuff like that. So yeah, important to stay on track regardless of the situations. There's always going to be influences that you can't control, but the one thing you can control is your mindset. As long as you've got a strong mindset and you keep pushing through, you'll do wonders with whatever you do in your life. Yeah, so going to the supermarket to grab some fruit. The reason I want to grab fruit is because I'm trying to tie down my macros as much as I can. So I'm trying to get volume some food and make my meals as big as possible. So fruit, especially strawberries, watermelons, those kind of fruits, have a lot of volume for the amount of calories that they consume, which is a good wee snack to have when you're dieting. There's heaps of different things you can find. You can find all those kind of different environments and different foods in my meal plan, so you can jump down below and go on my website, have a look at what they offer. If you need some more kind of constrained macros or you need some dieting tips, shoot me an email, that's below as well. But yeah, stay motivated guys, regardless of the situation. You'll always feel better after a workout. There's not going to be a situation where you feel, oh no, I was actually true that I didn't want to work out. So there's never going to be that situation. So yeah, keep motivated and smash your goals. I actually turned out that Countdown didn't have anything, which is pretty standard for Countdown, so I don't know why I went there. But no, I went to Veggie Boys, which is literally around the corner from work, and I got some mixed berries, strawberries, a wheat Pepsi Max, and a little watermelon as well. So yeah, mixed berries I always chuck into my oats in the morning, so that I got a 1 kg bag of that. Got a wee watermelon because they're not really in season, so didn't have quite a big one, and just a wee punnet of strawberries. So I'm going to go home, not home, what am I talking about? Too tired. Going to work and have that. What is up YouTube? Back from work, finished for the day. It's been a hell of a long day, so heaps of heaps of 8-week challenge kind of sessions today, heaps of different meal plans done, and just trying to get on top of all my marketing. But I hope you've enjoyed the vlog and hope you've enjoyed the content so far. Plenty of different things coming up in the future, and especially in the next 2 weeks, so definitely look out for that. But yeah, other than that, enjoy your night, and I will see you in the next one.